Alright, we're going to try something new today. Lee makes a part, just this bottom part here. You can buy this, and you get this shell thing with it that holds the shell, that will screw into your Lyman and I imagine other case prep centers. And then you buy these separate pieces from Lee, and each one is a 6-foot caliber. We're going to do 7.62 by 39 today. I haven't tried this yet. We're going to try it together. And so I'm wondering if I couldn't trim it and then just go ahead and then problem. The thing is handled all at once. It'll take a while. Spin. I just sized this stuff, so it's a little bit slippery still. It's got the lube on it. Now I can go ahead and clean it. It'll be ready to be used. For my rifle stuff, I hand prime. Oh, it's taking some off there, yeah. I load them with cast bullets. I want to make sure I get that inside cleaned up good. You know, I probably should measure one of these things. So see, unscrew this and it lets the case out. Let me get my book. Where's the book? Here's the book. We got the book. Aha. And I got that really close, so I know you're going to see the book. But everybody's probably seen a trim to length if they've done rifle rounds in their life. Trim to length, 1.518. How am I going to remember that? And write it over here. What was that? Trim to length, 1.518. Leave the book open there because most of the time the Lee stuff isn't exact, but it's usually close enough. Turn these on. Zero them. Okay. Roll of the drums, please. 1.516. Well, hell, that's close enough in my world. Good. See, it's just a little bit under, but you know, it's not the big end of the world. Is this as fast as my Dillon? No, but man, that Dillon, the noise it makes drives me nuts. Not the Dillon, it's a damn vacuum cleaner. And then you still got to do these. I'm told I've got one of those world's best trimmers, but I'm told there's a newer version of that. Another company makes it, actually trims the case necks and does all this chaffering and stuff. I don't know, I haven't bought one yet. I doubt if they have it out there for 7.62 by 39, because I don't think there's a lot of idiots like me who reload this cartridge. I could be wrong. Taking a little bit off there. Excuse me. I checked these, and most of them were just under maximum case length. It was like, they weren't all the same, and I'd like them to be the same. So I only have 1,400 to do, which I'm happy because I have a lot. If I can get that camera closer, you guys can see what's going on. I'm not sure this is really close enough. If the noise is bothersome, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get you close enough where you can see what it's getting off there. Hopefully you guys can see that. You don't need to see my ugly face. You've seen that before, right? I know you haven't recovered from that yet. Yeah, I can see pieces, chips coming off there. And you can't take too much off because this goes into the primer hole here. Yeah. Let me take this off. I don't know if you can see that sticking out of the primer hole or not. Yeah, here you lift it up. See? See how that top piece is sticking out of there? Now, with this piece of brass being lubricated, I wouldn't be able to hold it enough to stop it from turning. This little deal is designed so you could put it into a little drill and you use it. But I like this because it's everything's staying nice and neat and clean. I'm not a clean freak, but I like to go socking feet out here. I hate getting these things in my feet. But you can do the whole process at once. And then this case is done. Other than washy in the new blue cheer, you know. So Lee makes this. I'll have to see if I can. At least I'll find it on eBay. That's where I bought it. And I'll take a picture of that and stick it in the on this video. These are dirt cheap. They're not very expensive at all. And if you've already got a case prep center, I was looking at that new one that they had out that the Johnny's Reloading Bench was showing. It's on an angle. It looks really nice, but man, it's got to throw crap all over the place. And that trimmer looked like it was awfully difficult to adjust. This one's a no-brainer. I'm really good at no-brainer stuff. Because I'm a no-brainer. I could even do this with my new glasses I went and picked up today. Which, yeah, I see better, but boy, it's starting to give me a little bit of a headache, but that's normal. When you have trifocals, you have to get used to it. The biggest thing is where they got the center point adjusted. You have to get used to where you don't know it, but you're leaning your head automatically to all this brass has got that AK bend in it. And you know, sometimes I shoot supers, it actually presses that back out again. Fire forming the brass. Some of this brass that I was resizing, God, it was like, in the bottom piece of the brass here, it was sticking out to the point where I took it out of the, I thought there was something wrong. I thought, oh my God, I don't want to get a case stuck. No, they was really sticking out. So I'd resize it about halfway, pull out, look at it. You could see where it was squeezing this out. Some of these chambers these guys are shooting this in has got to be way oversized. Now, I don't know how long this little piece takes to get dull, but it wasn't that expensive. The guy's got to replace it. What I did is I got me one of these jars. I don't know if I'll stay with this big jar. I got me one of these things to keep all my Lee case trim. Because the nice thing is the little arm that you have to swap out, and the case holder, obviously, just tell which one fits it. But like here, these actually are written on here. This is the 30 for the M1 carbine. See how it's written on there? So you can't get the wrong one. You can, but you'd have to be an idiot. But I'm an idiot. Each one of the shell holders, see, they're threaded to fit this little black guy. And that thing's designed to be used with a little hand drill. And that would work. This works better, that's all. I had these for a while. I just haven't used them yet. And I thought, well, today's the day. I've got about 2.5 hours here. When my granddaughter gets back, and she's time to do her tutoring. So, and I'm not totally out of processed brass to use for this, but got to get to working on these 1400. If I can get at least enough done to fit in my cleaner, I can run these at least one batch through my wet tumbler when I'm done, with no pins. And then it's so nice outside, I could throw a couple towels in the back of the gator and put them out there to dry. Mother Nature dry them for me. Isn't that nice of her? Oh God, am I being sexist by calling Mother Nature female? Probably am. But you know what? I don't care. Yeah. I'm liking it. I am. I will find the stuff on eBay and post the pictures on there of the two items. But again, they're not. See, I love Lee about one thing. Lee comes up with something simple like this. It's easy to do. It doesn't cost you a fortune. Hopefully I won't have to trim these again right away. What do you think? About 30 seconds a piece? I want somebody time me. You can feel it when it quits cutting. Flushes you. You quit seeing pieces come off it, but you can feel it. That can't be more than 30 seconds a piece. So you figure I got 1,400 of them at 30 seconds a piece. So that's 700 minutes. It's going to be a long time, but I ain't got to do them all at once. I don't have them all sized yet. If you're going to reload for rifle, reloading for rifle is easy. The case prep is where it takes your time. And if you don't do the case prep right, your loads ain't going to work for crap. So you just have to accept it. Now you don't have to trim rifle every time. Because these are all from different sources, I wanted to get them all uniform so they're all the same length. And you can be off a little bit here and there, but your hand loads ain't going to be accurate if the cases are all random sizes, you know. I like this Lyman trim. I did a review about this, but I had another one, I forget the RCBS, and it worked okay, but it made a hell of a mess. And it was noisy as hell. This one ain't that noisy. Hopefully on the camera it ain't being real noisy. If it is, I'm sorry, but I don't have an extra source. I don't have a separate audio source and all that. One of these days, I don't know. We'll see. If eBay takes this down and we won't be able to make videos anymore, it won't be worth investing in it. But if I keep doing videos, I'd like to buy a better camera where I can use an external audio source or something. But before I spend a bunch of money, I'm going to have to talk to somebody who's doing it, get an idea of what's a decent one to buy, you know, because I don't have a clue. I'm just using an off-brand GoPro right now, which seems to work really good. It's easy to use. For my still photos, I just use my Samsung Firestarter cell phone. You always have a match with you if you have a Samsung. You can always light a fire if you need to. Just charge your phone. I'm such a smart ass. Goodbye, everybody.